As soon as everybody is ready on your plate, you can start. Good luck. Have fun.
Hello everybody and welcome back to our live coverage of the 2014 World Bowling Men's Championships. This is Matt Cannizzaro alongside Lucas Wiseman, and we're back here at Khalifa International Bowling Center, part of the Zayed Sports City in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. This is our second of 3 qualifying blocks for today. All teams bowled 3 games yesterday on the 43-foot Tokyo pattern. And today it's 3 additional games on the 38-foot Atlanta pattern. After everybody has completed 6 games of qualifying on the 2 patterns, the field will be cut to the top 4 teams for the semifinals later tonight. It'll be about 7:15 local time. Check bowl.com and your local time zone to see exactly what time each round will take place. Big numbers on top of the leaderboard. Denmark yesterday shot 21.58, nearly a 240 average on the way into the top spot. They'll be back on the lanes next squad. That's at 4 p.m. local time. So about 4.5 hours from now, 4 hours from now. Earlier today, Team USA's Mike Fagan, Marshall Kent, and Sean Rash had a solid day. And they lead all of the bowlers who have bowled 6 games so far. They're plus 544. Denmark coming in today plus 358. Well ahead of the field after 3 games. The rest of the pack pretty tight.
What was it? Was it replaying it?
Right, well, we had a little bit of excitement there on lane 9 for Bill O'Neill's first shot here on day 2. And Lucas Wiseman is going to try to cut out the shot where all 10 pins were down and gone. And then one popped back up, something we've never seen before. Unbelievable. So Bill O'Neill went from starting with a strike to, how in the world did that pin stand 9 spare? So we'll take a look at that here in just a minute, but back to the action now again. Game 1 of 3 here on our second squad of trios. This game we have Lithuania, Team USA, Pakistan, and Canada. And the clubhouse leader, the other half of Team USA, Mike Fagan, Sean Rash, and Marshall Kent. There are 6 games already in the books. They're going to wait it out for the rest of the day. 2 more squads to go to see if they're going to hold on and make the top 4 for the semifinals, plus 544. Korea, second in the clubhouse at plus 462. And followed by Sweden at plus 350. Sweden had a tough game 2 today, shot 507 and lost a lot of ground. But that's your top 3 with 6 already done. Plus 544, plus 462, and plus 350. If you'd like to find the updated standings, you can go to worldbowling.org or click on the link below your video window. And it'll take you right to the page where you can find standings from the entire week, and they're updated pretty quickly after each game, so you can see how things are unfolding. All events there as well. Mike Fagan, your all events leader right now, shot 798 today in his 3-game set. Jumped to the top of the standings, just ahead of Canada's Dan McClellan, the singles gold medalist. And if your favorite team is bowling right now and you're not on our live stream pairs, you can check out the live scoring also at worldbowling.org. The same link will take you there. This 40-lane center, you can pick whatever pair you'd like to see, frame by frame, until your favorite team gets to the live stream pair. So sit back and enjoy. 6 more games of trios qualifying, followed by the semifinals and finals later tonight. This is Matt Cannizzaro alongside Lucas Wiseman. If you have any questions, make sure to drop those into the chat room. We'll answer what we can. And you can also find us on Twitter this week. Hashtag for this week's event, 2014 WBMC, 2014 WBMC. And a lot of great discussion there all week long. Send a shout out to your players. Or say hello. And again, we're here to answer any questions for you along the way. All teams bowling 3 games on each pattern. And then once we get to the top 4, the higher seed in each match will get to determine which pattern that game will be bowled on. And of course, the 2 winners in the semifinals will advance to the gold medal match. And once again, the higher seed will have choice of the lane condition, either the 43-foot Tokyo pattern or 38-foot Atlanta, which is what we're seeing right now. Just the beginning of game number 1. Plenty of time, plenty of bowling ahead, so thanks for joining us here at the 2014 World Bowling Men's Championships. Here's Bill O'Neill up on lane 10. He ranks the 10, so he was kind of perfect through 3. Except for that pesky headpin that decided to stand back up on his first shot. Lucas Wiseman still working on the remix. We'll have that for you in just a minute. Again, you're watching Lithuania, Team USA, Canada, and Pakistan here. The first game of squad number 2 here. One more squad to go before we cut to the top 4 for the trios semifinals. Club pass leader, Team USA, plus 544 for 6 games. Korea plus 462, and Sweden at plus 350. Struggled at game 2. Only shot 507. Very costly. Still a long way to go. A lot of teams yet to compete. $272 bowlers from 49 countries bowling this week at the World Championships. We've been here for wire-to-wire coverage. Started with singles, followed by doubles, now trios. A team coming up later in the week. If you missed any of the broadcasts, you can find them all in the archives on Bowl TV. And if you'd like to join us the rest of the way, check out bowl.com/livestream for the schedule. All times are Eastern, so you have to figure out what time that will be in your time zone. But we're here all day and into the evening today, so don't go anywhere. This half of Team USA yesterday shot 682, 633, and 693 for 2008. Plus 208. Take a big performance today to jump up into the top 4. Some great scores so far, and a lot of terrific bowlers still to hit the lanes. Yesterday's leader, Denmark, 2158 plus 358. Will be on the final squad of the day. They'll need to be about 200 over to stay in the top spot. also bowling on this squad. One pair to the left of our cameras. Australia, Jason Belmonte. One pair to the right. Finland with two-handed star, Oski Palermo. The left-hander for Finland, Kimmo Lehtinen, struggling here. Two lefties from Finland were the top seeds for doubles on this pattern. Kimmo right now with 4 opens in the first 6 frames. He's got 67 in the 6th. We're at the halfway point of game number 1. Just past the halfway point of trios qualifying. Again, yesterday, 43-foot Tokyo pattern. Today, 38-foot Atlanta. 3 games on each. Barnes with the washout on lane 10. Ends his strike run at 3. All right, so Tommy Jones getting ready to step up on lane 10. He's perfect through 5. Trying to make it 6 in a row here to start. These guys have some work to do. They're going to catch their teammates. They're going to need just over 2,100 for this 3-game set. That's 700 a guy. Even then, no guarantees, of course. Still a whole nother squad to go. Top 4 advance to the semifinals. But if you're the leader after this squad, you got to feel pretty good about your chances. And about 80 pins separate Team USA and Korea earlier. We have not seen a 300 yet this week. Just had a 299 on the last spot. 298 and 297 earlier in the week. Jones stays perfect. Team USA having no problem getting the ball to the pocket this game. Bill O'Neill not carrying. Tommy Jones shouldering the load as of right now. Chris Barnes gets in on it. Lithuania's leadoff bowler. Paulius is 5 out of 6 here in game number 1. Top teams yet to bowl from yesterday. Denmark plus 358. Korea plus 232. Sweden plus 224. Australia 211. Team USA 2008. for those of you just tuning in, thanks for joining us here on this live coverage of the 2014 World Bowling Men's Championships. This is the second half of trios qualifying, squad 2 of 3. For today, all bowlers will bowl 3 games on the 38-foot Atlanta pattern, after which we'll cut to the top 4 overall based on 6-game total pinfall for the semifinals. Right now, Team USA trying to make a run here. Tommy Jones stepping up on lane 10. He's got the front 7. Trying to make it 8 in a row and really get some momentum going as they try to catch their teammates. Tommy goes light, leaves the 210, so his streak ends at 7. It's going to take just over 2,100 to catch Mike Fagan, Marshall Kent, and Sean Rash. And of course, they still have to fend off representatives from 48 other countries here at the Khalifa International Bowling Center, part of the Zayed Sports City in Abu Dhabi. And if you want to see what these guys are throwing, you can check out the balls that they have registered. Just go to the worldbowling.org link underneath your video window. It'll take you to all the results, live scoring, and you just click on the bowler's name and give you all kinds of good details about what's happening this week here. Question in the chat room, what is Bill O'Neill throwing? And from here it looks like the Ebonite pivot. Bill just can't catch a break here in the opening game. Throwing great shots. Cannot get the carry on his side. That's what teammates are for. Tommy Jones throwing pins around here, leading the way. Earlier it was Mike Fagan. Surged into the all events, leading with a 798 series. Helps his team into the lead after one squad. To our right, Finland. struggling. Lettinen 186, Salonen 181. Now Palermo can get to the 220s. They'll have a ton of work to do over the next 2 games. Here's Tommy Jones again on lane 9. A little bit light again, leaves the 8-pin. This game, Lithuania, Team USA, Pakistan, and Canada. One-third of the field already done. Bowlers impatiently waiting to see if they got enough this morning to make it into the top 4. Team USA leading away, plus 544. Korea next at plus 462, and Sweden a distant third at plus 350. Not seeing a lot of huge scores here in the opening game. Pauly is still striking for Lithuania. One more strike will put him in the 250s. Leading the way, good start for them. Barnes with the double in the 10th. They'll be in the 230s. Again, if you go to the standings at worldbowling.org or find the link underneath your video window, and you can click on any player's name in the standings and it will tell you all about them, including what balls they have registered this week. Everybody allowed just 6 balls for competition. These players did not know what the lane conditions were going to be when they left home. They had an idea, as there's only 12 or so patterns to choose from. And some thought they would eliminate the possibilities based on what they saw last year at the World Championships. And made an educated guess, tried to bring a pretty well-rounded arsenal. Some versatile choices and things that can be adjusted easily, surface-wise, hand position-wise, to give you as many options as possible. Another interesting and pretty cool thing about international competition is that they can adjust their surfaces after each game. So if they're looking for something a little different, or just want to freshen things back up, they can take care of that in between games. So really, by changing surfaces, you're taking a 6-ball arsenal and making it 15 or 20 balls, essentially. Of course, on the 2 different patterns, so you're probably going to want to do that along the way. So Barnes, 234. Paulius, 254 start for Lithuania. getting things to go his way there. A light mixer. O'Neal with the double. Being the two teams talking things over with Tommy Jones. Gonna try something a little different here, looks like. $550 for Pakistan here in game number 1. Canada just over 600. It's going to be 624.
Well, Matt, if anybody missed the shot by Bill O'Neal where it looked like he got a strike, but he didn't, go to our USBC Facebook page, facebook.com/USBC. And we've posted the video on there where you can see slow motion replay of what happened exactly on that shot. Facebook.com/USBC. And make sure you share that video. Share that link so that your friends can see it as well, because they won't believe it. This is one that people are going to be talking about for a while. Matt's going to share it right now. So it's a pretty cool video. You see some strange things when you live stream for this many hours, and every once in a while you catch something like that. And we just happen to get lucky and see something strange and unusual in our opening game here. And 696 for Team USA as they finish up with a pretty solid start to this block. But again, Facebook.com/USBC. Share the video. You can also find it on our USBC Twitter as well. Twitter.com/USBC. But it's a video you won't believe until you actually see what happened. Where Bill O'Neal hit the pocket. He got a strike. But one of the pins was doing a cartwheel and stood straight up. And it did not count as a strike. He had to shoot the spare. Pretty incredible stuff. Again, go watch that incredible video from our first frame of this first game. You can see what happened with Bill O'Neill. Like I said, never know what you're going to see when you're doing many, many hours of live streaming. And every once in a while, we get something that really pays off as being pretty cool. And this one's going to pay off big time, I think. I'm watching the views come in on our YouTube channel on that video, and it's coming in pretty strong so far.
It's time to have the battle. Josh Scanlon versus Bill O'Neill.
It's pretty cool. We got a whole crowd of people gathered around behind us watching the video. It's pretty cool stuff.
Is Bill O'Neill one of them? Has he seen it yet?
I don't know if Bill's actually
Here
seen
comes
it.
everybody.
Matt's just going to have to keep that on a loop on his computer so everybody can see it. The whole crowd gathering behind. So it's pretty cool. So make sure you share the video.
And,
let's get it going viral.
I just see that on the big screen. Google Chrome and put on the 65-incher.
And it's really a shame that Abu Dhabi local TV isn't here today, because that's their featured pair, and they would have had a great look at it if they had been here.
Let's make sure they see it when they get here.
They missed out on their chance for a viral video.
That could have been. You call it ESPN.
Yeah, I'm watching the views spike up. It's already up to almost 400 views in just minutes. So keep sharing that video. And let's get that thing going viral. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, when you go to our Facebook page, tag your friends in the comments as well, and so that they can see it. Share it, tag your friends. Let's get this thing out all over the place, because it's pretty crazy. I don't think I've seen that on. I mean, I've seen it happen before, but it's not often you catch it on camera and be able to see it kind of slowed down like that in slow motion.
Well, I mean, we were sitting here, and it just looked like another strike. I mean, Bill O'Neill throws a lot of strikes. He rises to the occasion here at the World Championships, and he thought it was done.
Yeah, he turned around. He didn't even see it pop back up.
Tommy Jones was standing there. He's grabbing his stuff. He's ready to get up there and throw his shot. And then all of a sudden, Sean Rash comes running over. Can you show that again? Show that again.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Too bad it's 3 a.m. back in
I know.
in Texas, and
We'll have to
4
post
a.m.
that
on
again.
the East Coast. Yeah.
We'll post that again during the time when people maybe are awake in the United States. But everybody around the world can certainly appreciate that video, especially even if you're a non-bowler. It's still pretty cool to see, because you don't see it very often. I wouldn't be surprised if that video gets picked up by Deadspin and Yahoo Sports and all these AOL people like that write videos or write stories about cool videos, because that was pretty awesome. Already up to 115 shares on the Facebook post. Pretty cool. A lot of people asking where they can see the video. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/USBC. We posted the video there, and please be sure to share it and tell your friends.
All right, Lucas. There's your project for the next squad. Get up the trifecta: Josh Scanlon, Bill O'Neill, and Josh Blanchard.
We should have updated standings here. We do. Looks like Korea's high on the squad at 27:45. It's a good start for them, 7:13, but a little behind the pace of Denmark and the U.S. The U.S. this morning setting the score to beat 41-44. So that's the number these teams are chasing. Korea at 27:45 on this squad. Sweden at 27:43, so just 2 pins back. The other U.S. trio at 27:04, so they are 41 pins behind Korea on this squad. And then Australia next, 26:52, so almost 100 pins behind the Koreans on this squad. So your top 4 teams on this squad: Korea, Sweden, USA, and Australia. Every time I refresh, there's a lot more shares on the video. 152 shares already. Matt's getting ready to do another one.
Oh, well, that's going to be hard to top here in game number 2.
I know, right? That Bill O'Neill thing is the only thing people are talking about with what happened, and it's crazy, isn't it? You just don't know what you're going to see.
Lucas Wiseman, the technological whiz, getting that pulled out of the live stream and remixed for the world to enjoy. But at least they're talking about the World Championships now.
That's right.
No doubt as folks start to wake up. The word will spread. Right now you're watching Jordan, Bermuda, Hong Kong, and Chinese Taipei here in game number 2 of our second qualifying squad here at the 2014 World Men's Championships. One more squad to go before we cut to the top 4 for the semifinals.
lot of participants. I know. Look, this morning there were none.
Yeah.
Now everybody's interested.
Everybody wants to play.
All right, so we're halfway through game number 2 here. No video highlights this game just yet. Bermuda, Jordan, Hong Kong, and Chinese Taipei trying to make a run here in trios. Game 2 of 3 on this squad. And for these bowlers, it is their 5th game out of 6.
Vivian will do that to you. Fred will do that. Vivian will do that to you. What's up? Yeah, Mary. Mary.
So game 2 moving along here. This trio's qualifying squad. We've got word of a front 8 down on lane 18. Terry Salonen from Finland. This guy's pulling pretty well here in game number 2. Team USA catching a little bit of momentum. Down on 5 and 6. You can find all of that on the live scoring. Again, just click on the World Bowling link underneath your video window. That'll take you right to the tournament page with live scores, standings, all kinds of details. Right now you're watching Bermuda, Jordan, Hong Kong, and Chinese Taipei on our featured pairs 9 through 12. And Salonen still striking. He's got the front 9. Again, that's lane 18 for Finland. Strikes on that pair. Looks like Mexico pulling on that pair, pulling well too. We'll keep you posted. All right, Selnan gonna get up here on lane 18 in just a minute. He's got the front 9. Lucas getting ready to head that way. Because the iPhone 6 is better than the iPhone 5. Therefore, it's Lucas's jurisdiction. We'll stay here and watch from a distance. You can watch on live scoring. He's up now. I'm going to ruin it for you because we'll know here before you know there. And he did not get the 10th one. 7 count. The 2-8-10. And that's that. Certainly a good run there. Again, that was Petteri Salonen from Finland on lane 18. Mexico bowling well this game. Ricardo Lacona, 253. we'll turn our attention back to Jordan and Bermuda, Hong Kong and Chinese Taipei as we watch the final frames here of game number 2. One more game to go. And we'll re-oil the lanes. Get ready for our final squad of trios qualifying.
What was that?
What's that?
Yeah, what was that?
Wasn't bad.
No, I said, what was that? I wasn't even watching the 8 minute.
You kind of ripped the rack, rolled
Yeah,
the bucket
I
tight.
wasn't even watching.
Oh, I saw him over there. I go, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, lefty. It was a better shot. So how many of them are going to vote onto this one?
Depends if I say it.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Game 2 wrapping up here on the featured pairs for this game and across the bowling center. As we edge closer towards finding out which teams are going to compete for the medals later on tonight. Scoring pace pretty low this game for Team USA. Looks like they can go 192, 238, 219. A little bit lower than they had been scoring. Top 2 teams on this squad are both on 27 and 28. We've got Sweden and Korea on those pairs. Sweden looking at 209, 196, 224. this game. So not going to be a huge game for them. Korea looking at a max score of 653. So again, not a huge score for them either. I think the lower scores in this game probably favor the Americans who bowled this morning, as it will make it harder for these teams to get around them. Not impossible, but it just makes it a little tougher.
Pretty obvious. Yeah. Yeah, he asked, I said, yeah, sure. Why not? You get my drift.
Be sure to tune in for the medal round tonight, 7:15 p.m. UAE time, which it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So about 5 hours and 20 minutes until the medal round gets started. We'll have live coverage for you here on Bowl TV. Pretty good time of day for Europe and American zone. Final start at 4:15 p.m. Central European time, 10:15 a.m. Eastern time in the United States.
¿Cuánto le dimos la última vez? 1000 dólares.
right, so one more shot coming up here. And game 2 will be done here on our second qualifying squad today. One more game to go, then we'll take an oil break for the final squad. And we'll know our cut numbers and get ready for the semifinals Lucas mentioned. And with that, game 2 in the books. Game 3 coming right up. You're watching live coverage of the 2014 World Bowling Men's Championship. Stay tuned for game 3.
Ponle a Pablo, no, que lo vean bowl.
Ya le dije que lo vaya para que
Sí, porque para que lo pases se ve mejor acá.
Our final game of this squad underway. Brazil, Poland, Malaysia, Mexico on the featured pairs this game. And if you haven't seen the story we're all talking about, the video we're all talking about today on this squad, it's the Bill O'Neill strike that wasn't. That's what we're calling it. You can find it on our USBC Facebook page, facebook.com/USBC. And it's the first thing you'll see there. And make sure you share it and tag your friends in the comments. Let's get the word out there and get some more folks viewing that video. I want to make it viral, and so far it's got a lot of views over the last 60 minutes or so since it was posted. All right, we do have the updated standings for you now. And currently the only team on this squad who's in the top four based on average is Korea. 33.96 is what they sit at. So let's do some quick math and figure out what they would need to overtake the U.S. team that bowled this morning. Korea is going to need 749 to overtake the U.S. So it's going to take a big score from Korea, 749, to jump ahead of the U.S. squad that bowled this morning. They set the score to beat. Of course, they may not need that high to make it into the medal round, but that would be the score that they need to jump ahead of Fagan, Rash, and Kent, who bowled this morning. Next highest score on this squad is Sweden. They sit in 5th based on average. And in order to pass the U.S. team from this morning, they would need 786. And that is a big, big number. Team USA on lane 31 this game. Let's see if we can tell where the other teams are. Korea's on lane 34, Sweden's on lane 21, Japan's on lane 30, and the U.S. is on lane 31. Those are the top 4 teams on this squad. Koreans off to a pretty bad start. 3 opens, 2 frames for Korea.
Parecía buena, ¿no?
Watching live coverage of the 2014 World Bowling Men's Championships Trios qualifying round 2, squad 3. One more squad to come after this game ends. Finals coming up tonight at 7:15 p.m. local time here in the UAE. Got a couple of teams on this squad jockeying for position, hoping to make it into the top 4 for the medal round this evening. Try to update you on those teams' progress as we move along here. For the most part, it's Korea, Sweden, Japan, and the USA on this squad that have the best chance to get in. Korea down on lane 34, Sweden on 21, Japan on 30, and the USA on 31. Things not going very well for Sweden. Only one double after 4 frames, 4+ frames. Korea with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opens in less than 5 frames.
Ya está más rápida tu mesa izquierda, tienes que ajustarla. Van dos que no llegan y no llegan. Muévete. No es acá, muévete. No, muévete 3 y 2.
I was looking at the wrong page, but 3 of the 4 teams I mentioned still in the mix. Korea, Sweden, and the USA on this squad. The teams to watch moving down the stretch here. Australia, outside chance. Let's see if we can find out what lane Australia is on. Lanes 29 and 30, I'm told. Matt Canizaro all over it. Oh, Velmo and Cooley off to a pretty good start, but Dave Porto not so good. Well, one thing we do know at this point is that nobody is going to go around the U.S. team from this morning. They were plus 544 for the 6 games. And second place this morning was Korea number 1, and they were 462 over. And let's see if anybody can catch them. Their teammates from Korea had the best chance, but they really are struggling this game. They've had 7 opens already, 6 frames, which is pretty crazy. Choi Bak-um is starting to strike, but 7 opens is tough. They would need to shoot 667 to pass their teammates, and that's looking like it might be pretty tough this game. Not impossible, but tough. Sweden at 359 would need 704, and Sweden is on 21 and 22, and it's kind of tough for them as well. 3 opens. Daniel Franzen really struggling. Martin Larsson's got 4 in a row. They can still shoot 726 if they all strike out, and that's asking a lot when you're only in the 7th frame. And they need 704 to get ahead of Korea from this morning. So that might be asking a lot. And Franzen just got a spare, so that drops him down to 716 as a max. Can't really miss much more. Team USA is on lane 31. They would need 744 to go ahead of Korea from this morning, and that is looking very unlikely at this point. So I think that your top 2 teams might be the U.S. and Korea from this morning. Finishing up our final game. We've got a couple of teams here trying to get into the top four, but the U.S. from this morning will be safe. They will not be passed by any team on this squad, as they are at plus 544. There's still another squad to go, though, with teams that will be looking to jump ahead of them. But at this point, I'd say the odds are in their favor of making the medal round, even with a squad to go. There were a few strong teams on the squad one that will be coming up a little bit later, though, including Denmark, shot 21.58 for the first three. They're going to be coming up on the next squad, averaging almost 240 a game. USA, number one, Fagan Rash Kent, 230.22 per game. Jesper Svensson opened in the ninth for Sweden, so they are not going to make it into the top two after this squad, probably not even top three. So it looks pretty tough for them to make the medal round at this point. Not impossible, but pretty tough. Well, we just have to wait and see. We'll give you the full update here when they finish up this game. Right now, we are watching Poland, Brazil, Mexico, Malaysia. Fortunately, none of these teams in the hunt to make it into the medal round. We do still have one more squad to go. That squad scheduled to begin at 4 p.m. here in UAE, which is 1 hour, 20 minutes from now. Medal round scheduled for 7:15 this evening, which would be 4:15 in the afternoon Central European time and 10:15 in the morning in the United States. Amy Robinson watching, wanted a shout out. Been watching all night over on the East Coast. Thanks for watching, Amy. They're open for Korea down on lane 34. If you just look at the teams that will have finished 6 games after this squad, the United States will be in first from this morning. Korea's team from this morning will be in second. And it's still to be determined who will be in third and fourth. There's a big gap between second and third from the teams this morning, 230 pins. So I'm going to guess that some of the teams are going to settle in between that gap. Daniel Franson opened in the 10th for Sweden. Best they can shoot is 635, I think, this game. If Martin Larson strikes out. Maybe 645. Yeah, 645 is their max. And that would get them to plus 404. I guess it's possible that one of the teams could make it from this squad, but I would guess it's only going to be one maximum, if at all. And it all depends on what the scoring pace is going to be on the last squad. But you're looking at plus 404. It might be the top score on the squad, depending on how Korea finishes. I don't even know if Korea can get plus this game. Yeah, Korea can shoot 607. They strike out, which will put them at plus 403. So depends on how Martin Larson finishes up for Sweden. But Korea and Sweden pretty neck and neck. And just changed a little bit as Korea's max score now down to 590, so they can only go minus 10, which would put them at plus 386. Larson finished with 255. That gives Sweden 621. Puts them at plus 380. Still waiting on the final score for Korea. Australia can go 212, 254, 290 this game. They're on lane 29. They can shoot 756. And that would put them at plus 427. They can lead the squad. But best case is they're going to be third overall for the squad to go, even if they strike out. Still waiting on the final score for Team USA as well. Looks like Korea is going to be at about 590. That's going to put them at plus 386, just enough to stay ahead of Sweden. it was 590 for Korea. So Korea edges out Sweden by 6 pins on this squad. Looks like Australia needs 715 or 716 to lead the squad. Team USA can shoot 667 if they strike out, which would put them at plus 386. So they're not going to make it, it doesn't look like. I think it could be Australia that leads the squad. And David Porto just doubled in the 10th. Setting up Sam Cooley and Jason Belmonte to try to put a big finish for Australia. Well, we'll stay on until we know the final tally here for Australia and the U.S.
¿Quién es ese central de
Turn the camera a bit for you so you can at least see the activity here at Khalifa International Bowling Center. All of the action is far away from us. But I did hear some yells down there. I wonder if that was the Aussies. I hear yelling down there. That must be Sam Cooley. Sounds like they got something exciting going on. We're just waiting to see the scores update. So we're still waiting to find out the final results of this squad. They're still bowling down on the high end. Australia trying to make a run to lead the squad. Sam Cooley did double in the 10th. So let's see if we can figure out what Belmo is going to need to do in the 10th frame here. They're sitting at plus 271. They need 716 to lead the squad. Belmo would need 253. And he's can max out at 290, so even if he opens, as long as it's good count, if he goes 9 out, it's still in the 250s. So it looks like Australia, well, Sam got 8 on the fill, so now Belmo probably needs a mark. Yeah, Belmo doesn't need a mark. He needs a 9. He's up right now. Just let the ball go. He did not strike. I can't tell what he left, but I can see one pin standing. I don't know if it is a single pin or if it is a split. Team USA finishes at 656. This will be plus 375 for them. And a very close finish amongst these teams, but the U.S. trio from this squad is out. Belmo shooting the spare. We don't know what it is. He's all the way down there on the end. You can see him bowling right now. Whatever it was, he made it. And it looks like he's going to throw one more ball, so it must not have been a split. But regardless, I think Australia is going to lead this squad. They're going to come from behind with a big last game. And they may have a chance to sneak in. Yeah, Belmo went 9 spare in the 10th, and now his last ball. You see him way down there at the end. Looks like he probably got 9 again. So it should be 268, I believe. If assuming he got 9 on the fill. Yep, he did. 729 for Australia to close it out. That's tallying the scores right now. And plus 400 for Australia as they move into 3rd place currently. We've got one more squad to go. We've got more teams coming up that still have a chance to move into the top 4, but currently among the teams that have completed all 6 games, it's the United States at plus 544, Korea plus 462. You've got Australia plus 400 and Korea plus 386. So we'll be back with the start of the next squad in about an hour.